I knew you was gonna do that. I knew you was gonna fucking do it. Next time I'm gonna just twist your nipples off. We're just gonna start off with a scream. All right, this is episode 37?
36.
36.
30
episode 36 Chambers of Loose Laces, starring me, Rashad, a.k.a. Shad, a.k.a. Soul Brother number 2. And I'm along... I'm
along. This nigga advertising.
No, oh my... All right. I have my lovely co-host here.
Yeah, my name DDF, Dumb Dirty Fuck, a.k.a. Nasty McGee, a.k.a. I told you motherfuckers I was touching Tiffany's and I did, a.k.a. Big Daddy Jig.
Go ahead, flex on him. Keep going.
Y'all niggas gotta understand. As I so elegantly posted, I'm the luckiest nigga. I'm not even gonna say that. I don't understand my fucking luck. Nigga, I was so confident. I ain't even gonna front. When I got on that wait list from the Tiffany rep, oh, you peasants. You're going to Nike. And then when Shorty texted me, he's like, yo, they did not respond to any wait list anywhere. Nigga, I started panicking. Hey, if I don't hit, I talked all that shit. Oh, you niggas not going to touch. You don't understand luxury. And of all places to hold me down, fucking Atmos. Nigga, I thought that they were DMing us to be like, yeah, you good. We gonna fuck this nigga up when he come in the store. And I'm just like, these niggas really looked out. Funny enough, like, I don't know if you saw the interaction. A nigga got very angry at me saying I'm not mad at Atmos anymore. And he was like, fuck Atmos. I've been following for 7 years and I never won. And I'm like, my nigga, you just sound really unlucky. I hit other places. Just go to other places.
Yeah.
No, fuck them! They pick the same fucking people!
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
They
nigga.
do not do that.
Like, I don't know what the fuck you on, but nigga, calm the fuck down.
Yeah, these Tiffany's got people hurt. And what's the deal with the friends and family pair? Like, apparently those hit retail.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Maybe I just saw
retail.
Niggas talking about they were mixed in with the retail bunch, but I don't know if it's DuckTales.
The DuckTales. Remember when, like, the Huff... Blur. Like, hold on. Wait. I promised my son I would do this. Big Finn. Don't ask. Okay. So,
Big Finn.
Big Finn. So... Wait. Before we get into this, what did you cop this week?
Some mad overpriced overalls. I'm not gonna talk about how much they are.
This nigga paid big bread to get some dungarees.
Shut up. It's RRL duck camo. No, tiger camo, my bad. Tiger camo overalls. Them joints, yeah. Joints is like that. I don't care. I like overalls. Y'all know me. Anyways, what did you get? Just breaking them shits out now.
I got the Tiffany's. Tiffany's.
Can I touch that?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't give a fuck. I'm debating on if I'm keeping them. I want to keep them.
Velvet.
Is that velvet? Fuck you. Nigga. I adore them. And I'm surprised. I didn't get much backlash on my little review that I put on TikTok and YouTube. Few people really don't fucking like them. But they passed the mom test. My mom was like, I really fuck with those. I wouldn't mind them in my size.
Yeah, a little bit too late for that.
Well, I entered, like, No Trade did that raffle, and they be looking out for a nigga. So, who knows? If I end up with 2, next week's show is going to be fucking insufferable. I might even buy a crown.
Nigga, I'll just let you do a solo pod.
Pretty much. It's just going to be... all you're going to hear is me talking and the sound of my dick being beat.
Oh, my God. Okay!
Oh, also, I got the shoehorn.
That's what's up. Please tell me that the Tiffany shoe box is not real.
Oh, the sterling silver one?
Yes.
Yeah, it's real.
Bro, all right.
That's an art piece.
That
shit is getting hard.
That shit is mad excessive. Like, annoyingly excessive.
So
the
it's
box
just right for me.
Bro, no.
If I had the money, that's the kind of bullshit I'm trying to do.
Yeah, this shit gonna drop on your foot. You be like, you know what? I need to sell this.
I'm gonna do a fucking Tom and Jerry screen. Nah. But as a whole, I have to say, Tiffany dropped the ball on this release.
Explain.
Okay. So I was actually having an interesting conversation in my IG comments. As a shoe, I think these shoes are fantastic. I'm gonna say what I said before. I appreciate the subtlety. Yes, the loudest nigga in the room appreciates subtlety. But this suede upper is beautiful.
Very.
The very subtle Tiffany blue. Amazing. I love the leather interior. I even like the leather details and the level lace lock. I didn't particularly care for the silver one. I just think that it lets the silver on the back be the star of the show. Mm. My biggest gripe with it is, why didn't they use a leather sole or suede sole? Like, they have the capacity to do that. It would have made the shoe flow that much better.
I was thinking Tiffany accents on the air, the actual lettering and the stripe. But then also, if they don't do that, just how they did on the Friends and Family pair, I wish that they would have had a white midsole or gray. Just something to give it a little bit more power. I understand it's a really subtle shoe. It's very subtle. Like, the main things that accent it are the subtle Tiffany checks and the big block of silver on the back. But I did think that there's something that's needed just for a little bit more contrast.
I hear you, but when I get a black shoe, I like it to be in a grayscale as much as possible, or it's a mixture of the two. Like the Fanatic Grand Piano Air Max 1s. Mm-hmm. The use of white and black with hints of pink, beautiful. With this, I just like that the star of the show is the star of the show. Everything else is muted. I even like the little touch of the what is it? It's not embossed. Well, I guess it is embossed. The embossed Tiffany on the tongue. Mm-hmm. I think that's beautiful. But they really should have done something. This regular ass sole takes the premium feel away.
What about what color is the sole of your AMM forces?
Black. But it's like, if I remember correctly, it's
isn't it like graphite? Or is it just a different material?
I gotta look again because I wore them, but I think it's suede.
Because that's what I'm thinking. Like, the sole and the midsole are different colors.
Yeah, hold on. AMM.
What if they went as subtle as that?
Yeah, it is suede. So it's a suede on the midsole. If they would have done a black suede like that, because that's a great, like, it's a graphite, like you said. If they would have done that, I think that would have been the perfect charm. Like, that would have been the perfect way to go. All suede, even down to the midsole. It would have given that premium feel. For $400, this is not a $400
It shouldn't have been
shoe.
it shouldn't have been a regular black Air Force sole.
Yeah, that was a big misstep. Also, the fact that we did not get dust bags is an even bigger misstep.
Yeah.
For them to go full luxury, as they claim, dust bags should have been given. I love the Tiffany blue sneaker box, but don't give me special paper and no fucking dust bag. Give me a goddamn dust bag.
Should we get dust bags in regular joints?
Yeah, because I compared it to the Fear of Gods. For, I think it was $300, $350. Mm-hmm. You got those ridiculous silver dust bags with the weird box. As much as I dislike Jerry Lorenzo's design style, that nigga knows presentation. And for a company as revered as Tiffany, I think they should have. But now, as far as the release, they lied with how they were trying to set up the raffle. The list. Motherfucker, you had an EQL raffle. And then they botched it. I actually got the shoehorn at 2 o'clock in the morning. They loaded them early, but you couldn't see it on the page. If you searched, like, Tiffany in Nike shoehorn, the Google pulled up the links.
Holy shit.
So it didn't let you add the cart, but you could add it to favorites. So I added the favorites and I added the cart because I'm a smart nigga. And they didn't even properly announce it. They never gave a time. They just sent out a text and it sold out. But it sat on the site for hours. So hopefully that shit flips and they can pay for my shoes. That would make me very happy. But as a whole, I love the shoes. But this was a cash grab. And Tiffany was desperate to connect with a younger demographic. And I was talking about that with someone, and it's just like, I get what LVMH is doing. It's a boost in the arm for all their brands. It's a great way to connect with a new client base, to introduce younger people who may have never heard of Tiffany to them. But they did it in the sloppiest way possible, because I don't feel like Tiffany handled very much of the release, which gives me pause, because later on in the show we're going to talk about EQL, because I actually sat down and had a conversation with them. And there's no reason that Tiffany didn't handle more by themselves, or the whole release as a whole, because the way that these were disseminated amongst the stores was tacky as fuck. Every fucking store that you never really heard of got them. Like fucking Lee Sneakers in Brooklyn. This nigga don't even have a website. Revolve got them and didn't release. Essence got them, didn't release. Union with their stupid ass raffle method. They just went to any fucking body that had a Nike account.
Them joints went to trophy room and no one got it.
They didn't fucking release. But I don't know if it's completely Tiffany's fault or if it's because of Nike's new mandate. But no matter how they released, it was going to be ugly. Because I talked about why I like the Louis Vuitton. Even though Louis Vuitton botched the release, it should have never gone to the general public. But since they fucked up, it was only one site that fucked up. As a whole, a lot of people are angry now because there was nothing but EQL raffles, fake Instagram raffles, fake email raffles. So you have all these lowbrow ass stores using antiquated raffle techniques, and nobody touched. You know,
really, because it seemed like a lot of people did.
Not from stores, from what I understand. So some stores actually released them. Other stores, yeah, email us and we'll definitely pick winners. Like H. Lorenzo did they were like, DM us and we'll pick winners. And people were like, you have not read anyone's entries. And they replied to them, we can read your contact information without opening it. No, you can't. You could not read the entire email and name. So it was a bunch of fake releases.
So is it safe to say that this was a bad release?
It was a horrible release.
Okay.
I mean, no one knew anything. You knew some stores got them. Like Stash opened their fucking raffle days early than announced and closed it 2 days before they were supposed to close. So if you took your time like an idiot, you couldn't get in. And just as a whole, I get why they do raffles, but Nike needs to make everybody do EQL or somewhere where it's verifiable that they actually sold to regular clients. Because the number of shops that were just like, oh shit, we got the shoes, but we don't know how to release them. And they're announcing release methods the day of the shoe release or after. Some stores didn't announce it until they announced the fucking thing. So Nike ended up releasing a list of all the stores that were getting them.
Bro, this shit sounds like a headache.
I mean, nigga, for the people who were going for... I've entered every raffle that was in the U.S. and Canada. And so to hit was fucking wild. I mean, I deserve it because I'm me.
To hit with Atmos is even more ridiculous.
But you know what?
That's the most ridiculous shit I've probably ever heard. Shout out to Atmos.
You know what? I had a feeling. Certain drops, there's a feeling in my stomach where I don't even get butterflies. It's like, yo, Jesus got me. And I was on my couch, I was cleaning, and my phone vibrated. I was like, it's not an email. It's not Instagram. It's not this. This is Atmos. And I did a fucking cartwheel over to my computer, and Atmos was like, hey, yo, we heard you got the biggest dick.
Yo.
That's what the DM said.
Yo.
That's what the DM said. Said, we want that meat wagon. So, yeah, real niggas is up. But
pause.
No pause.
Oh my God. Yeah.
But it was a fucking travesty how this happened. And I don't know who to blame, but it just makes Tiffany look that much worse.
It's probably Tiffany. I'm going to guess Tiffany because I think Tiffany probably came to the table with, hey, we need something to attract a new demographic. Our old money is essentially dying. People that would purchase our stuff, we need to have some sort of spark. Let's approach Nike with this idea. Hey, can we do a collaboration? Sure. why don't we do something that's a staple in the community? Black forces, Air Forces, Black forces. We're gonna go ahead and do something so it's not just a remix of the Tiffany SBs. Then they actually see everything that you need to put into a release, and they're like, "Holy shit! There's no way that we could do this. We need your help." But they probably didn't say anything until the last minute, and so now all these pairs, if they were just going to be distributed to Tiffany, now they have to be distributed against anybody, across any store that'll take them, which is why all these random spots get them.
Yeah, but you know what? This would also explain why so many fucking niggas had early pairs. Because it was a ton of fake raffles. Bar none. The back door was crazy. Because Jarlisa said it. She was like, nigga, if you want a pair, the back door is open. Any store that did an email raffle, backdoor. You can't convince me otherwise. Major dirty ass, they fucking backdoored. Of course. Somewhere DC, they didn't. I wasn't.
Somewhere? Oh, yeah, somewhere DC.
Yeah, I wasn't driving to DC for maybe. I only drive to DC for definitive yes.
I still gotta check them out.
I don't care. They ain't getting nothing for me yet. So
they seem cool.
Probably, but it's DC, so. But my theory, Tiffany was like, look, Nike, we want as many people to see us as possible. Because I know Tiffany was behind that boring ass campaign.
Bro, that campaign.
That campaign was fucking painful.
Niggas saying everybody the same. That's like when you find out, like, oh snap, yo, this girl sent me nudes, and then
you guys, yeah.
It was like, man, them joints is on Reddit. What you talking about?
That shit was trash. A legendary collab. Don't trip. Get the fuck out of here. I get it. You have to have a tagline. There's a unified message. It don't work on a sneaker release
at all.
I don't ever want to see Tiffany handle a release like this again. But to your point, Tiffany had no reason they couldn't handle this. So,
I don't know. I don't know.
So let me explain. So if you follow me on Twitter, you saw that I got fucking angry at EQL and started adding them.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually reached out to them as a business owner, and I got it.
Okay.
Oh, you gonna put them on the table? Yeah. Oh, whatever, don't matter. So I reached out to them as a business owner and had them to discuss possibly using their services so I can learn it.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually responded to me, which was a surprise.
Okay.
So I actually had a meeting with EQL and I learned a bit about their services.
Oh, please educate us, young brother.
Absolutely no fucking reason why Tiffany couldn't handle this. So,
oh shit.
What I learned from EQL is they essentially handle the entire release for you, as far as handling the server load of people coming onto the site, because the raffle's not hosted on the store site. It's on EQL's domain. And they do that so that they can score everybody. Once you come into a raffle, they score how you enter into the raffle. If it's a bot or they deem you as a bot, they put you into a pool that is never eligible. Mm-hmm. And then if you're a human, you can go here and... I lost my train of thought. But they handle everything as far as that. They even handle the actual orders that go into. So when you win, they process the transaction for you through Stripe, and then they send the money over to the order over to the retailer. So there's no reason. It's not like Tiffany would have had to set up some sort of raffle system like Dior did, or shut down their site, first come, first serve, like Louis Vuitton did with their fake ass what is that shit called? Q system that they tried to use.
Okay.
There was no reason that they didn't use EQL. They would have handled everything. Now, the only thing that I do see that some shops don't like about EQL is they charge you like 3% per transaction.
Uh-huh.
And that's actually why the guy was like, some stores raise prices from, what is it called?
Box price?
Box price, shipping, other stuff. You'll notice that a lot of them are high. Undefeated's dirty ass was like, look, we just want to put the fee on the customers. Fuck y'all. So that's where that $10 came from. Yeah. So as a whole, Tiffany's already charging $20 for shipping through EQL. They could have just done it on a larger scale. They still would have made their money. I know wholesale for this fucking shoe, if it's 400, divide that by 2.5. That's whatever, like, wholesale it. Well, retail is 400, divide that by 2.5. That's typically what wholesale was. So they still would have fucking ate. And they could have charged whatever they wanted. So there's no reason for that. And in fact, they should have done something like that specifically for their clients, because something else I learned is EQL can actually determine who, like, you can determine who wins based on loyalty. Mm-hmm. So you can set it up to where as though a majority of the winners are people who are return customers who have spent a certain amount of money, or even have it set up to where only a few people, like a VIP access for it. Like, EQL is way more than just a raffle site. They have an entire dashboard where you can change all kinds of things on the background to really look out for your customers.
Okay. So, I mean, it sounds like Tiffany was just being, we don't know, right? We don't know exactly why Tiffany just decided to pass the buck. Why do you think it was that they decided to do it? Like, if you were an old brand, got a collaboration with Nike, and they're like, yo, we have this collab. We have the system to house it, to sell it, distribute it, all that stuff, so that way it doesn't overload your website. Why would you want your shoe distributed across all these other stores?
I think they wanted the peasants, like, they didn't want to deal for all the peasants that were going to be there.
That's wild fucked up.
No, I mean, but
I get it. I get it. Like, a whole bunch of dusty niggas showing up to, like, a Tiffany store in Chevy Chase, wherever the fuck they are.
Yeah, you got a whole bunch of dirty niggas showing up in New York to come pick up. You got a whole bunch of dirty niggas on your site doing all kinds of shit. It's like, you want that money, but you don't want the people that come along with it. So that's the only thing I can assume. Like, you know, we don't feel like dealing with however many pairs, because sneakers itself had 37,000 pairs from what people said. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it probably would have overloaded their warehouses potentially. I don't know. But you clearly didn't do this collaboration overnight. You knew that this shit was coming. I don't understand why they didn't handle it themselves, aside from possibly marketing, so that every sneakerhead in the game now saw that fucking picture of Carmelo.
It's weird because Carmelo not even in the league right now.
What the fuck does Carmelo have to do with Tiffany's?
I think it's funny thing enough. I think it's Carmelo's association with Baltimore, and Baltimore being associated with Air Forces. I think that's what that was a nod to, because him saying, "Yo, like, I'm gonna do something really special with Air Forces." He said that like a while ago, and then they finally did this, and it's like, okay.
I don't care. I mean, it's just tone deaf marketing. Am I happy seeing Melo in some Gaultiers, which should have been a silver pair, not gold, with these shoes?
Yeah, Melo a jiggy nigga, but
I don't want to see no fucking Melo in a tuxedo everywhere I go. Like,
it was just everything about this was like weird. Everything about
it
this
was horrible. It didn't make me want to spend money with Tiffany. I think they're going to find the same issue that a lot of places find. Yeah, you got a lot of attention, but how are you going to retain it? If I didn't touch the shoe, fuck Tiffany's. If I touch the shoe, I don't need no fucking silver whistle that's not Nike co-branded. What the fuck am I doing with this? I feel like they got the same thing with the Supreme collection. Yeah, that's cool. I got the Tiffany T because, I can flex. But I don't wear silver. I'm a guy. I don't need a bracelet. I don't need a charm bracelet. I'm a dirty reseller. I don't even have a girlfriend.
All right. So, since we already spent like mad time on this, if you are Nike or Tiffany, do we see another collab in the future?
I hope not.
If you are Nike or Tiffany, not you. You are saying I hope not. But if you are
probably, I feel like if it makes monetary sense for them, sure.
Like, did they accomplish what you think they sought out to accomplish?
I don't think they did. They made a contentious shoe that pissed off a lot of consumers. I mean, of course, you get the normal course of boos until the shoe actually drops, and everybody's like, "Oh man," because originally everybody's like, "Damn, they everywhere. They're gonna be easy to cop," and then we see they wasn't so easy to cop. And again, Are you gonna start shopping at Tiffany's?
No. I mean, but that's because I'm well, I'm not really supposed to be in a tax bracket, not at this moment. But like it's not like the shoe wasn't obtainable as far as price range. Like if I really wanted them, like I can't do low shoes. You already know, like the first low forces I got were the undefeated joints. If they did another silhouette other than a force, and say they, I don't know, they made a dunk high suede with a supreme force sole, like some wild shit.
I don't want to see it. They're not a good fit.
If they did a Tiffany Air Force 2.
You know what? If they did it with Dawn C, I'd buy it.
Exactly.
But they're not going to do that. As a whole, I get the high-low collaboration, but it doesn't make sense for someone as stuffy as Tiffany. Louis Vuitton has been wacky for a while. So, Louis Vuitton doing Air Force Ones, Virgil niggified them. He gave the niggas what they always wanted. Boom. That's fantastic. Dior with the Jordan 1, they elevated it. This is a luxury shoe. And they did that subtle-ass collection with the bucket hat and all that other stuff. This is a luxury shoe. Tiffany, they made a luxurious shoe, but the marketing and everything else surrounding it was disappointing. You know.
Okay. What model would you think Tiffany would need for a successful collaboration if they really wanted to?
MX 95. If they could find the right way to do the gradient, like just imagine a white base with a gradient of white, silver, and Tiffany blue.
If you told me Air Max 1, I'd be rolling. Air Max 95 with a black base. I think the midsole, it's always been, it's never been suede, all right?
No, not to my knowledge.
So you have a black midsole, clear bubbles or blacked out bubbles. Dog, you're looking at a pair of freshwater 95s. I
like it. I don't know. Man, I just don't want to fucking see them do another shoe. They not built for that life.
All right, bet. Because that was, I don't know. I'm questioning you, dog. I'm looking at you.
You should, because I don't think it's a good fit.
All right, cool. So Tiffany was a collaboration that we didn't really know we needed, or we don't need. So you know what another collaboration that we don't need is? Them Air Force what, 2s? No, Billie Eilish and what the fuck is that? Oh, the Alpha Force.
Yeah.
The Alpha Force.
We laid the shit with this one, but they ass.
But I don't get what's the Billie Eilish collaboration. What's changed on it? Did we get any official pictures yet?
I don't know. I don't care.
It's just weird, but I still think that them joints is gonna move. Oh yeah, we have a bet.
Yeah, we got a $20 bet on this.
Yeah, we got a dub on it.
Brick.
I don't think they're gonna brick, because the thing is, if they keep, it depends on the branding. If the branding of Billie Eilish is minimal, like there isn't a big slouching doodle figure on the back. If they just keep it, you know what the Billie Eilish logo is.
No, but it sounded like you said doo doo.
Shut up.
I'm 5 years old.
Old ass nigga will laugh at doo doo.
Doo doo, bro.
If they keep the Billie Eilish branding to a minimum, like they just put it on the insole. What's up, Chloe?
Go away, Chloe. This nigga dog is trying to bite me in the mouth.
Yeah, Chloe's mom ain't here, so she kind of just walking around. If they keep the branding to a minimum, I don't see them bricking. I don't see them bricking at all.
Big bricks.
Because
your size might sell out.
My size always sells out,
but it depends on. Ew, this nigga got the monkeypox.
No, it's.
Oh wait,
it's
I can't even make that joke
drip
anymore. It's not funny anymore. That shit bothers me. All right, we're not getting into that.
Yeah,
but size 13 would sell out. I would cop them because it'll probably be an easy cop in my size. But outside of 12 and up, niggas not gonna cop them.
Man, them niggas just got the Billie Eilish collab just so they could overcharge for them shits, man.
I think
shits is a $140 shoe.
They're $140.
That's all I'm willing to pay for some Alpha Force lows.
I just don't understand the connection. And with me not understanding the connection and you collaborating with someone that just doesn't fucking make sense. Like, you can say, what the fuck does Travis Scott know about Jordans? Yeah, but here, nigga. We grew up with those. I'm too young for Alpha Forces, for real, for real. Not to the point where I would remember them. That was late 80s, right? Early 90s?
It was early 90s.
I guess, but I wouldn't remember them.
I mean, that's because that was like a lot of greatness, dog. And then on top of that, for them to be, I guess it's more so early 80s because the way that, late 80s, because the way that they're trying to show them off is they have them on Jordan's feet. And that's the kicker. Like, you're selling them like, oh yeah, this is like, they're selling them just like they're airships. That's how they're trying to market them. And like, bro, I don't get why you niggas keep on trying to do this. Like, why do you keep on trying to retcon everything?
Because they need a way to sell these shoes. Honestly, I don't understand why the fuck they're bringing back Alpha Forces. Like, I get why they're bringing them back.
Yeah, it's not a bad shoe. Like, if they just brought it, if I saw them at Foot Locker, I'd be like, oh, snap, they brought these back. I'm not mad. Just like,
that should be one of those, like, it doesn't have a release date. It just drops type shoes.
Yeah.
If those showed up on, like, my Nike feet, not even sneakers, I'm on Nike.com and I see that shit, I'm like, hell yeah. You know what? Whatever, I'll scoop those.
Oh, yeah, we got the 20% coupon. Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and get these Alpha Forces that's been chilling on NDC. Huh?
But you trying to add like a hype to it, it just makes me not want to fuck with the shoe just off of principle. I'm not going to reward you for putting someone that has nothing to do with it on it. A fucking rap, like a singer? Does she play basketball?
No. Like even the thing is, this is how I know it's bullshit, right? Because even how they kind of brought Billy into the fold, like first they started with Air Force Ones, then it was a Jordan collab, right?
No, it was the AJKOs and the 15s.
Yeah, the 15s.
The female condoms. Tell me they don't look like female condoms.
So it was
no, say they. Tell me they don't look like a female condom.
I don't know what that looks like. We're not gonna look it up online. Like, not right now, no.
Okay, you know what? Not many niggas is nasty like me, but it's disgusting.
You a sick nigga for actually using one.
It was there to get AIDS. And actually, we just sat there and read a Bible afterwards. Because, like, nigga, that shit look bad. That's why I can't fuck with 15s. It reminds me of that day. I never wear 15s. I respect myself.
All right, well,
it's real nigga shit. Yo,
nah, I'm just
quick PSA. Don't use female condoms because that's gonna lead you to getting AIDS.
The usage of them will lead you to,
because you gonna look at it. Shorty gonna look at it and like, I'd rather take my chances raw dogging.
Dude, that's the regular one.
All right. I mean, as a married man, I don't even know what the fuck a condom is.
Anyways, all right.
Get a vasectomy, fellas.
Anyways, yeah, don't be Nick Cannon out here. So anyways, yeah, the Jordan collab was first, then the Air Forces was second. Yeah, I mean, the Air Forces was terrible. Like, you just put 5 straps on. But the Jordan collab, it was bullshit. They were talking about, oh, I like the 15s because it was easiest to get into when I broke my foot. And I was like, okay, well, why are you putting out these vegan AJKOs? And joints was basura.
I like them.
Bro,
I like the color.
Funny thing is, when they match with what you got on today,
they would. They match my, like, I got the sock jig socks, the same colors now. Yes, those would be hard. But it's also AJKO. I'm a grown ass man. I
think it was just better appreciation because she put her own spin on it. But it was like, you trying to sell us on this story, but it still don't make sense.
But it fit her brand better. Like, hear me out. The AJKOs being lime green, white girls went crazy for that. Her fan base appreciated those. Cool. It's not necessarily a sneaker. It's cool. The 15s, nobody cared about. Because nobody fucking likes 15s except for, like, lumberjack ass niggas that play basketball on the weekend.
Shut up.
The Air Force Ones, nobody wanted orthopedic boot Air Force One highs. The Air Force One lows, where she just had them like, yo, take the table scraps and stitch them onto the shoe and copy Michael Lau and stitch all over the shoe, nobody wanted those. And now these Alpha Forces, probably the best thing her name has been associated with. Do you see a 15-year-old white girl listening to fucking Billie Eilish wearing those? No.
Nah.
That's why I should say it doesn't make sense. Just fucking lie to me.
That's what they're doing.
No, what I'm saying is, I want to see a fucking commercial of Michael Jordan wearing Alpha Forces and them niggas saying like the flight, they gave him flight. Give me a new band story. Some bullshit. Anything but some fucking Billie Eilish is wearing them.
1988.
Huh?
1988.
Yeah, so I literally couldn't know when they were out.
I keep on thinking about all these random commercials. What they should have did. Like they should have just had they should have had Jordan's last shot game and showed him in the 14. But then they go through history and you see him on the court with all his shoes until they reverse all the way back to 1988. And they have him in that shoe.
I mean, that would be interesting. Any fucking thing. Nigga, anything.
Like, if you gonna market something to me, sorry, I don't need it on the foot of a white girl. Like, that's not...
I'm not even mad at that. If she was a hooper, I could get down with that. What I don't understand is why don't they tap into the WNBA? You know, if you want to do women-focused things...
Del Don is definitely... That's a white woman that could market something to me. Because...
I don't know who that is.
She plays on the Washington Mystics.
I don't know what that is.
She's a WNBA player.
I don't know what that is.
Jackass. All right.
I don't even watch regular basketball.
Yeah, you really don't.
But... That's my thing. If you are going to try to target women, especially with these athletic shoes... Get to the athletic women that actually hoop. Show me them. That would make more sense for me why this shoe is coming back in women's sizing. That makes sense to me. Like, no, as a kid, I was growing up. They told me that I couldn't hoop, and I was out here busting ass in the Alpha Forces. Boom. That makes sense as a shoe and why it's a women's shoe. But fucking, I'm a celebrity and I just like Alpha Forces. This makes total sense. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody wants that shit. And when it bricks, I hope they turn up her contract because I have to say, she might have a worse track record than Kerwin Frost at this point.
Yeah.
At least his shoes inspire conversation. Her shoes don't do shit for anybody.
I think they just don't do shit for the culture. Like it's just...
Her fans not even buying them.
Yeah, it's just shit you could skip over. It's like, and then on top of that, like certain shoes, I just feel like you don't necessarily need a collab to sell. Like, for instance, we keep on seeing airships, and now the Mac Attacks have joined. Like the mysterious shoe. We're like, yo, just drop the shoe. We don't even need AMM on it. Just drop the shoe because clearly.
Social status.
What a social...
It's different.
Fuck out of here. Even if it's a social status possible release, we don't even need that branding on it. It's a dope colorway. If they came up with the colorway, cool. Give us the basic white and black colorway. The shit'll sell itself. I don't need branding on it. Like you're not gonna have social status sell me the Granville SP. The Jordan casual shoe. Like, no, the shoe's ass.
Yeah, that shoe sucked.
We know what dope shit is.
I think for the Mac Attacks, in this one instance, because we were talking about this before we got on air, AMM collaborations and social status collaborations are two different things. AMM is usually elevating the shoe with some sort of story about blackness and black plight, and his whole hand wash cold motif of it is luxurious. It is supposed to be revered. That's why it's all muted colorways and it's very special materials. Versus social status is about just being a kid and playing. So you had the free lunch dunks, those ugly pennies. I feel like I'm missing one. I'm just not a
penny ones, penny twos. What else does social status have?
They've had something else that I didn't give a fuck about, but their shoes are more catered towards being a kid and playing in the street. So them taking a Mac Attack, I have no history with the Mac Attack. I've never even heard of them before. So them introducing me to the Mac Attack in a colorway that feels like it could exist outside the world, I think is the best thing they could do, because a lot of the times when Nike reintroduces a shoe with a collaboration, the collaboration is so interesting that it makes the GRs ugly by comparison.
Yeah, it does more harm than good versus them just dropping something and saying, "Hey, we're bringing back a classic model." It don't even have to hit Foot Locker. It like you could drop it as long as it's true to size. It'll do what it's supposed to do. It's only so much artificial, stimulation that you could do. Like, I don't need them to be a corporate exclusive. I don't need them to be social status exclusive. I don't need them to be.
I want that shoe to come out, and I feel like as long as they don't overproduce it, I think that shoe will sell well. Because I'm getting older. I can't dress like a cartoon character forever. Sometimes I need a nice shoe in a simple colorway. Mm-hmm. And I think that their social status, like the gray pair, the white and black pair, like seeing them on James Foot on that free game talk, sold me. Like, if he would have shock dropped them on YouTube, I'd have bought 2 pairs just to rock. Like, I like that shoe. And if the price point is low, like I think it will be, take my money. Take my fucking money. I like that. So, I appreciate them working with A&M and introducing fun shoes without making them extraordinary. If that makes sense.
No, I don't need a shoe to come out in some crazy colorway. It's almost like when they do collaborations, they have faith in the collaboration that it'll launch a shoe or it'll launch a silhouette. And we don't need that for certain joints. Like, certain joints, though, you might just want to go ahead, just put this out, let it do what it's going to do, or just do some basic colorway, and then just go from there.
Yeah, hype the shoe on its own merits.
Right.
That's why I said, if they had done the Jordan 2 the right way and led with the Shad 1s, and then elevated it with the, we didn't bring back the lows because you want to come out here, and Virgil comes out from the back with the fucking 2 lows. Oh shit, niggas, it's 2 season. All 5 people that like 2s, they might have got some people to walk in with them. That shit would have been hard. But you blowing your load, this premature ejaculation of a fucking release. All right, guys, we heard you that you want 2s. We got the off-white 2s. Then we got Union. Then we got A&M. Then we got Nina Chanel. I don't know who that is. Trust me, you're going to want to buy them. And then we're going to drop all kinds of shit. And then we'll drop the ones that you all love in December. I'm broke, nigga. I just spent all my money on Christmas. Fuck you.
Well, let's take a small break. I have to say to this nigga, man, I was wrong. And I tried to
had to take my glasses off.
I tried to shoot this nigga some bail. I tried. Instead, he just wanted to act like he was gonna shoot something. Ja Morant, what are you doing?
We should have took a bet on this.
Huh?
We should have bet on this.
Shoulda.
I could have got out my hole.
Nigga, you could have paid him Tiffany.
Hold up. Before this nigga apologize or try to apologize, y'all niggas did not hear last episode. This nigga was on one. I'm doing the fucking
Now, I had a crazy conspiracy. Like, whenever that Charlie Day meme of him connecting the dots on the board.
Nah, nigga, you still had that energy from me being wrong about them fucking 3s. This nigga was over it.
Whoa. Okay, go ahead.
You was mad energetic.
We'll talk about it.
But this nigga took his shirt off, started screaming at one point.
I put on a kufi.
This nigga was up here like, listen to me, brother. This nigga brought out a bean pie, said Asamat and Laker. I know I butchered that. I don't give a fuck. This nigga was like, yo, conspiracy. Nigga put on a 3-piece suit and started talking. Nigga, shit was crazy.
Man, I was pacing back and forth, and then at one point I just stopped pacing. I just started to do the Spike Lee hover, just float back and forth.
Shut the fuck up.
Nigga, I was piecing that shit together.
I just was quiet because I'm like, this nigga gonna hit me if I tell you wrong.
And then what happened? As soon as the pod dropped, this nigga Ja Morant want to be in a strip club with a pea shooter and his shirt off in front of strippers. Like, why do you have a gun in the club with strippers?
Strippers strong as shit. They might have banked them.
But I've never, I don't know of a situation where you just have a gun like on you shirtless in the strip club.
When you trying to be tough for the internet?
Like that's literally like a Boondocks-esque situation, which everyone said it was, like when it happened. And I felt stupid as shit because, you know, Ja Morant just had the Powerade commercial and he had his dad narrating the commercial, which I'm going to get into.
Father your sons.
Yeah. And then Ja Morant has a signature shoe about to drop like next month. And this dude wants to be acting up. And everyone is kind of coming to his aid and defending him.
No, only stupid people.
No, niggas involved in street shit.
You're already wrong. You've already been proven wrong. Anybody defending him is stupid.
I'm
as a professional street nigga myself. Anybody defending him is stupid.
Jalen Rose isn't stupid.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
For the sake of this show, Jalen Rose is not stupid.
I tell him to his face.
We
can get beat the fuck up.
All right, we gonna run into that nigga, and you on your own.
Oh, nigga, I forewarning. If someone catch me in the streets and slap the shit out of me, do it like I'm doing a full on Charlemagne. Can I get a drop? And right to my lawyer.
But everyone else, I think when people actually debunked where he's from and like people coming from 2-parent households and like, come on, let's keep it fun. Like I grew up with 2 parents, but you already know how both my parents are.
It don't matter where you from. It don't like I'm tired of this whole fucking conversation.
And I'm nowhere near. I'm not saying that to say like
I get it. Like, all right, I'm being fucking dramatic when I'm saying only stupid people. I get it. I don't live that life. I don't know what it's like to be a star, be a target, and have to defend myself, or what kind of fucking childhood he had. I don't care. All I know is you were destined for greatness. It wasn't like this nigga just suddenly became viral overnight. He didn't know he was going to the league. These are things that you know. I'm not even going to fully blame him. I'm going to blame everyone around him. Because you know how wild of a nigga I was growing up.
Yeah.
And every person around me told me, sit down and shut the fuck up. Davon, stop playing with these people. When we got into this situation, SQ was like, look, you will die.
Yeah.
And I stopped after that. There was, like, when shit got very serious, the people around me held me the fuck down. Shout out Pate. Shout out my nigga, damn, it's hard to say Pate and then Pep after the fact. Whole OSD crew, everybody on SP that wanted to see me win, they supported me. I am still getting love from people that I bullied almost 20 years ago because they saw something in me. Whoever the fuck is around him need their ass beat. His mother, his father, his daughter. No, stop. But everyone that's supposed to be protecting him needs his shit rocked.
I'll just say this. I do think he needs to reevaluate whoever's in his entourage because you know Ja Morant is the money maker. I wouldn't even like if you're the breadwinner and I'm in the entourage, I'm not letting you touch a gun. I'ma have that just in case some shit go down, just because I know, all right, he gonna get me in case some shit happen. He has an entourage that's not really caring about who he is, or they're just yes men. And then T. Morant gonna be the first absentee present father. Like, that's crazy that you in the commercial, you at every single game. And granted, Ja Morant is a grown man, but at the same time,
fuck that.
No. He's an adult. However, if he listened to you this much to get to where he needs to go, that means he's not gonna just stop listening. Like, you do need to be present still. And then this dude got all type of money coming his way. He got a family that his daughter ain't that old, so it's not like he has all the experience in the world being a father. But instead, like, you want to be on the sideline, you want to be a celebrity instead of still remaining a father and making sure that he's grounded, because he's just made bad decision after bad decision.
Nah, he need his ass beat.
After bad decision.
Both of them niggas need their ass beat. Nigga, my grandfather, God rest his soul, like 10 years ago told me, hey, I don't ever want to see you post nigga on Facebook again. He has been dead for over a year. I still didn't say nigga on Facebook. That's how powerful, and I don't listen to most people.
You saying nigga on Facebook is crazy.
I don't give a fuck. Nigga.
That's crazy.
I call everyone in my family except for my grandfather nigga. He is dead, and those two, his name and nigga do not go in the same sentence. Because I know he come back, he gonna bust out that tomb and put me in an L. But this nigga needs somebody to come in and father him. Whether it be, I don't even want to be one of them NBA niggas. We just need like that fatherly nigga that be in schools. Like, look, nigga, don't do that. He need a hall monitor.
Hey man, hey Ja Morant, if you need 2 hall monitors that film a podcast once a week, we are for hire.
Yeah, nigga, I'll just tell you not to do something for money.
Hey nigga, don't do that. Like,
that's what I said. Nah, nigga, stop. Put your shirt on, nigga. You weird.
Ja. Like, don't.
This nigga really got his titties out competing with the strippers.
Okay. Anyways, how do you think this is going to affect the release of his shoe? Do you think it's going to be pushed back?
No, they're not going to cancel it. They're not going to do anything.
They say cancel.
No, I mean, they're not going to do shit. Nike just... It was funny when Nike released a statement. A bunch of niggas that was riding with Kyrie was like, well, why you ain't have the energy for Kyrie? Nike know where that bread is buttered. He showed his nipples in this little pea shooter. He going to come back, win a few games. As long as he can keep his nose clean, he good. He ain't crash out fully.
Yeah, I really do hope he learns from this and he bounces back. And I hope T is like just people looking at you like you crazy, bro. How you there and your kid are making arguably the worst decisions in the NBA?
Well, ain't they like 10 years apart?
Oh God, yeah, all right.
No, I'm not being funny.
Nah,
aren't they 10 years?
I don't think they know.
No, someone said like he's 33 and that nigga.
Dog, there's no way like T Morant is our age.
I think
that's insane. That's crazy. We not finna
Oh, he's 45.
Dog, the nigga went to school with Ray Allen.
Okay.
Like he went to high school.
Okay, I was wrong. He's 45. I thought somebody said the niggas was 10 years apart.
Hillcrest, I think. Something like that, but yeah. That's wild.
Hey, man.
Them niggas are playing the league together.
Hey, nigga, he might have. Right. Shit.
Well.
I could have had a kid at 10. I was wilding. I almost told a story, but it's
please God don't.
It's too bad.
No.
Yeah, I was wilding.
How do you feel about all the backlash about all these reimagined threes? How do you feel about that, sir?
I don't care. Not even on some shit like
Sucks
that.
to be.
Yeah, that's son. I have been waiting to hit niggas with the. I can't relate. All these niggas sitting up crying. Oh, my threes are mismatched. You just a weak ass nigga. You did something wrong in a past life. Cause I'm not like most people. I hit a lot. Seldomly do I have these like quality issues. Like my nigga, if you don't just shut the fuck up and just rock with it, niggas writing whole dissertations. These were supposed to be reimagined. They made enough pairs because everybody fucking cried that they're too limited. Mm-hmm. Nike's quality is already shit as is. Yeah. What did you think was gonna happen?
I don't know. I just think with reimagined, you know what I think reimagined should be like? Like when
collection?
No.
Okay.
Honestly, when I'm looking at these specs of the Air Jordan 4s, that's where I'm like, okay, this is what reimagined should be like. Stop making shit that, this was the same shoe that Jordan played in. I've been told y'all, Jordan played in some uncomfortable shit. Stop wanting uncomfortable shit.
But it looks
change it to like update it. If you could wear something and it could be on the court now, how would you want to update it? How could you make the materials better? The leather on these threes feels thin. I don't know how y'all feel about it. To me, it just felt weird. I did appreciate how they kind of fixed the tongue to make it look like the OG. I don't really care about the cement print. You can have mismatched cement print all on my shit. I really don't give a fuck.
Who cares?
But as far as like making sure the toe box feels better, That's what I was hoping for. The toe box feels fine, but I think that's what the thin leather was for compared to the ones that we did get from Owings Mills Mall. You bitch ass nigga.
I admitted I was wrong. Before the episode even came out.
I don't care. I'm bringing it to this episode.
This nigga feel bad because he got proved wrong.
No, I can admit when I'm wrong.
All right, Ja, calm down.
We
Don't
just had a
shoot me.
whole.
Don't shoot me.
Why you snitching?
Oh no, this nigga Ja over here.
Why you snitching?
This nigga took his shirt off. Hey,
okay, chill out.
All right. This nigga's immature.
But if we gonna do reimagined, stop saying yo it's gonna, like this. Like no, make the fit better, and then we go from the materials from there. But stop selling me on just some bullshit, repackaging some bullshit. Yo, we made it the same as 10 years ago instead of 5. Like, bro, nah. Change how you what qualifies as reimagined. Take the SB branding off them 4s, call them reimagined pines. Nigga, I am sold.
I'm not mad at it. I look at it like this. You know what you're getting when you deal with Nike. So anybody who thinks that they're really going to do anything, no. Because I feel like people are quantifying the reimagined branding with the bin collection, where it's supposed to be prestigious and it's going to be a quality product. I don't expect that at all. And I'm not saying that to be sarcastic or dickhead. It's just Nike has already gave you the game plan.
Yeah, they cutting corners and giving us bullshit.
Well, it's not even that cutting corners. They're giving us the numbers that people have been crying for. Everybody, nigga, come on. We've seen it for years. Nike needs to make more. Nike needs to make more.
If you're retroing 8s, cool, give me 8s.
No, don't ever retro 8s.
Why not?
They suck. Just give me air raids. Air raids too, to be specific.
Shit, I take a
ass
8s right now.
Ass.
Playoff 8s.
Ass.
Black and red 8s.
Ass.
Anyways.
This nigga like the brown and pink 8s.
No, I don't. Those are lows. Them shits is nasty. You know I don't do lows. Stop lying on my name.
Okay.
All right.
That's what you get for your birthday.
I'm going to beat your ass. I think... we about to end this show soon. Beat your ass. I think, yo, they need to stop cutting corners and giving us... This is how I know Nike and Jordan Brand are cutting corners. Open your shoebox. When's the last time you seen silica packets?
I ain't seen them shit since the 90s.
Dog, that's why they having mold issues. They're cutting corners on every single thing that they can. You think they're not cutting that bullshit on materials?
Oh, I don't debate it. But you know what we got to... You know what I've started admitting to? No. I'm not even trying to be funny. I like marketing. I like the lie. It's just like WWF. Tell me that you have bought what is it? Adamantium in your arm, or you're Mr. Perfect and you can catch your own Hail Mary. Sell me on the bullshit so I can live in the kayfabe or kayfab, however you pronounce it. I don't believe Nike when they say this shit is premium. I don't believe most of these brands. What it really comes down to is they're going to sell you the same shit. And I'm going to buy it because you know what? It's a fucking shoe and it's going to wear all the same. Is retail insane? Yes. Am I dumb? Yes. Am I going to pay for it? Yeah. You know, we do.
No, because you can't sit up here and say that shit. When you buy a pair, when you spend $250, even though you don't, on a pair of Riots, nigga, do you feel like you get all $250 worth of material when you wear that shoe?
Yeah.
Okay, then. So stop saying like, oh, when I buy this shoe, they're selling me the marketing instead of the quality. No, nigga, if I'm paying $200, I still need the quality.
No, I'm not saying that they're right. What I'm saying is I'm admitting I just don't care at this point. I personally have not run into too many issues. Like with my 3s, when you called me, I actually wore them with like regular socks instead of my St. Moritz. I mean, not St. Moritz.
It's a whole different fit.
Michael. No, I'm still very comfortable. I'm not even trying to be funny. I wore them specifically because you said that. I was chasing Kazi. I was doing all kinds of shit. I didn't feel them at all.
I didn't say that they were uncomfortable or anything like that. I just know that the leather was probably thinned out for a better fit. However, when you take the time to correct what's going on in a pair of SB4s to make them skatable in a better fit, when everyone has said 4s are uncomfortable as shit. Now you fix the issue. Why can't you go back and fix that shit?
So they say.
Yeah, we'll see. Like, I'm going to try to get a pair because now you have me intrigued by that. By selling me tech specs instead of, just putting SB on the back and making the build even higher. Now we really talking. But why can't you go back and rework other shoes? And like, if you put that SB4 in some OG colorways, nigga, it's still a hit.
No, I agree. I think that it will be fantastic if they can actually do it. But you also have to keep in mind, Nike don't give a fuck. It's going to sell through either way.
And aside from that, we just going to rush through because this pod has already been long. But Adidas definitely spoke about their stock situation. And Adidas said, y'all motherfuckers be lying on our names. Stop talking about this Yeezy stuff because it's not true.
Breaking news. My cousin's uncle said he saw Kanye West leaving an Adidas store.
And fucking told y'all. I don't get it. Why would you even think that?
It's
well, we know. It's just people trying to get clicks.
And dog, cook groups are dying. It's cook groups people that are pushing this narrative. These niggas are trying to do anything to find a profitable shoe that everybody can touch. It's not happening. It's just done. Adidas is done. They don't know what the fuck to do. It probably found themselves in a hole with the manufacturing running so long that it'll just be a nuisance. It's stupid. I don't even believe that we're still talking about this shit. And now at this point, I kind of want us to be wrong just to see how badly things can go. But they're not going to do that. Not after that nigga was on Alex Jones, like, saluting niggas. So, no. It's quiet for that. Just stupid ass rumor.
Anyways, well, do you have any final thoughts?
Yes, nigga. Yes. Yes. Oh, my God. Golden Bear hit me.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Yeah, nigga. Golden Bear hit me. I'm sitting on the couch with my mother eating some nasty ass Buffalo Wild Wings because we just wanted some wings and we ain't kid. And they're like, hey, yo.
Nasty nigga.
I know, but I didn't get it. It was like, hey, yo, my nigga, you like jackets? I was like, yeah, your jacket ready, bitch. And I was like, for real? Yo, can I get that shit overnighted? No, but we can do 2-day. Charge it. That shit. I spent a lot of fucking money for this sample. Nigga, when they gave me the final total, they punched me in the balls to make the label, the custom labels, to make the custom patch. Sample pricing is fucking absurd. And then I got hit with shipping, but I was like, fucking, I'm already spending this much money. What's 2-day shipping? Hit me with that. They didn't give me the discounted rate. Those niggas. Woo! But you know what? I wasn't waiting to wait a week for this jacket. So everything is in production soon. Because I already wrote up the product shots. I mean, not the product shots. I wrote up the product description. I have the launch email. I actually have a vision for what I want for the product shots. So those are coming out. So for everyone who's already pre-ordered the jacket, you will get first dibs to see the jacket. The product shot they sent me, the colors, like, it's horrible. Somebody took a picture of that shit with like a Nokia from the early 2000s.
Somebody took a picture of that shit with a toaster.
Dog, that shit looks horrible.
No disrespect to them.
Nah, to toasters?
No, not to Golden Bear.
Oh, no, I know. But it's some old niggas. I don't expect HD quality product from a pictures from a factory. So, early adopters, y'all get first rights to see everything, to confirm that you want to keep your orders, because mock-ups, final product can look different. It is what it is. That's the nature of the beast. After that, I'm hoping maybe Monday, because the jacket comes in Friday. I get my hair cut Saturday morning. I told my mother I'm turning the house into a studio. The lights, the backdrop, the stand, everything is all flying in. It's going to be a fucking production. Nigga, I'm excited.
Feel free to call me over.
Oh, nigga, yeah. Like, nigga, I might even come to your job. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I'm wearing the fuck out of that jacket. I might even sleep in it. I might even sleep with it. But, yeah.
Mad pockets.
So, product shots are coming soon. Pre-orders are coming soon afterwards. Nigga, I'm so fucking happy. Like, I made my own. Yeah, thank you. I've made my own products before, but I've never done clothing in a way I've wanted. Like, I've done a search of sweatshirts that were friends and family. It was okay, but I broke the cardinal rule. You're not supposed to make your first product a, like, logo tee. Because nobody knows what the fuck your logo is. And it just felt good. Like, I didn't go with the company colors. I didn't do the white, black, and pink. Because that's expected. I couldn't do hot pink because they didn't have pink wool, but also nobody's gonna wear a fucking pink jacket.
Shit, I would. Oh, shout out, yo, KO! If you hear this, dog, I'm so jealous about that about that Dipset jacket.
He got one.
He's getting one.
Oh shit, yo, round of applause to this nigga.
Yeah, it must be nice to know Greg Street. Jesus,
we gonna be there. Well, nigga, you getting first dibs on that Sergio jacket, so.
Oh yeah.
It's not as prestigious. Nothing's the dips, but yeah, it just feels good to have my first piece of clothing.
It might be better because you ain't get beat by the locks.
That is true.
On IG.
Not yet.
On YouTube.
But I feel fucking amazing to take an idea, workshop it, and get everything, the ball rolling. Because this is my first foray into clothing. Like this, depending on how it goes, if I can't sell these jackets, I'm going to be mad as shit. But I have faith in this. I have faith in my product. I have faith that I will make something that the people want. So ideally, this time next week, I'll be crying on the show that the jacket sold out, or we'll see. Like, I just got to make sure everything's right with this jacket. So far, everything looks good, knowing, like, actually looking at the fucking picture, because it's just like, niggas really did take this picture with a fucking toaster. But yeah, I feel good.
As you should. It's well deserved, man.
Thank you.
I'm just trying to support you every step of the way, every way I can.
I appreciate you, my nigga.
Yeah, dog. So, yes, buy his jacket. Please, 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 please. Support black business. Support the pod. Thank you for everyone that has supported us already.
Yeah, y'all some real niggas.
Yeah, shout out to all the new listeners. Everybody is just jumping on.
Should we call our listeners real niggas? Like, I like the idea for that.
I don't know, because I don't want somebody out there to think they could get the bright idea if they're not black to call themselves a real nigga. Like, yeah, I'm a real nigga.
I listen. I guess we can stick with
you
Lucy's. Yo, shout out to all the Lucy's. If you black, you're a Lucy RN.
So the Lucy's is, okay, cool.
Yeah, y'all a bunch of thugs.
Yeah. Yo, you got him.
That's for the Baltimore niggas. FUG.
Okay. Yeah, FUG is slang for fug. Like,
slang for cigarette, nigga.
Oh yeah. Whatever. All right. It's starting to get late. Just thank y'all for listening, man. I don't really have too much else to say. Oh, and thank you to Davon. Aside from starting his clothing brand, just holding it down, because job has gotten kind of crazy. I'm on this project for like the next 3 months.
Yeah.
So this nigga like made the doc and everything. I'm still getting like the camera set. I'm still learning YouTube, but something should happen from this one. So I know I'll be stringing y'all
it's
along.
coming when it comes.
I said by episode 50. I know I said episode 30. Then I think I bumped it to episode 50. But whatever. I'm trying.
I'm about to entitle this shit episode 50.
All right, chill out. But yeah, I'm really trying. Davon knows how much I'm really trying. Like my whole laptop about to blow up. I'm really be trying to make videos.
Every fucking this nigga got the Bang Bros set up on the fucking table.
I really hate you right now,
nigga. You got the little the LED light, son. I ain't even gonna go into that. I was about to be graphic as fuck.
Anyways, all right. Yeah. Have a good night or have a good day. Whenever y'all listen to this, just be good people until the next pod, please. And don't be like Ja Morant. Peace, niggas. Pow, pow.